Cancer and Cancer Cross Watchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements. Really anywhere that you find Cancer as a placement in your birth chart. This reading could be for you. If this reading does not resonate, though, go check out the readings for the other placements in your birth chart. There could be additional messages there for you. If this is your first visit here, welcome in. I'm really excited you're here. Thank you for coming. I hope you will enjoy what we do here today, and I hope you will consider staying and being a little part of our tribe. How exciting. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I think you will notice here a couple of things that are a little different. Hopefully, we're going to try something new today. You'll give me a little bit of feedback whether you like this style of reading or not. We're going to just try some new things and just keep it fresh, keep things interesting around here. Hopefully you'll enjoy it and you'll consider staying, okay? And if you are one of my subscribers, thank you so much. I'm really glad you're back here, and it means the world to me. Couldn't be doing this channel without you guys. So here's the deal, though. General readings are not personal. They did not go out with only you and your specific situation in mind. So while you're here, please enjoy yourself and use your own intuition and discernment to collect what you feel is yours, and then lovingly release the rest to a different Cancer that might need that message more than you right now. Whenever it does resonate, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below in the text box so I know that it has. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think may need its messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber. All right, let's dive in. Your theme for today is starting off with something circadian, something that goes around and around and around, constant. It's like a cycle. It's rhythmic. It just keeps going and going and going and going. It regulates you, though. It keeps you in motion, okay? We have, oh my goodness. Look at that, double. Number 31, a spiral. It's time for rest and repose. And look at, that's a snake on that tree. This is the year of the snake when I'm filming this. And there's also rabbits in here. Snakes are a natural predator to rabbits. So I'm wondering if you feel like you have been just going around and around and around in the same cycle, and nothing is changing and nothing is getting resolved, and you are exhausted right now is what that feels like. It just feels like you're just constantly looking over your shoulder or trying to go through a big shift. Number 50, become the elixir. Let your glow do the heavy lifting. Ooh. So this is like getting into your higher self and just being who you are, and let that be the thing that navigates more of this cycle. Just keeps going and going. It's like wanting to get off a hamster wheel, I keep hearing. Number 36, your sacred space, that says, mundane to eyes not of my own, these sacred responsibilities are mine to embrace. This is where you finally get to shut the door to your world. And this is very Cancerian of you. You guys love your home. Home feels safe to you. Home is a sanctuary, unless home is where this is all happening. If that's the case, carving out a space in your home that is really for just you and you alone. And finding the way to rest your mind and becoming the elixir for yourself. Ooh-wee, it looks like you're kind of going through it, Cancer, a little bit here. I did pull one card for the Divine Feminine energy and the Divine Masculine energy. I thought that was appropriate for Valentine's week. So Divine Feminine is sat in Lakshmi, which is the goddess of abundance. And it says, I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. And wealth does not always have to mean money. Wealth can be any kind of thing that you feel is in an abundant type of a situation. So the Divine Feminine is really focused on the abundance of what she does have in this relationship. Divine Masculine's energy is in Zeus, one of leadership. We all know from Greek mythology, Zeus was the god of all gods and really had to be the leader. This is the almost like massive Divine Masculine energy right here. Having to make a lot of decisions, having to stand in a leadership position, Could be really this energy of knowing like the whole world falls onto your shoulders as divine masculine, and knowing that if you didn't maintain that, sorry, I had to adjust our camera, everything would fall apart. I just heard. All right, let's dive in. We're going to do a little different style of a reading. This is where I would like some feedback. If you like this style, we'll keep it. If you don't, we'll go back to my original style. So soundboard off on that. If you like this, we'll keep it for every once in a while or whatever. So we're going to start over here. We're going to do your energy. What is your energy towards this connection, please, and thank you. Queen of Cups. Page of Wands. Queen of Swords. Before I say anything, I'm going to pull one more card here. The Goat card. That could mean the greatest of all time, but we're about to find out. I highly doubt it. Oh, here it is. I was like, where is it? Couldn't find it. My goodness. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So the thing about goats is that they devour everything in sight, and they don't really care at all. They are an entity that will declutter anything. This is advice for you to let go of what no longer serves you. You're making room for a fresh start in your life, and you are in an active phase of decluttering. And what that looks like to me, my dear Cancer, is that you've got news, communication in between two queens. You're trying to decide or communicate or make room for someone you believe needs to come into your life, and someone you're removing them out, letting go of what does not serve you. One of these queens is leaving and the other one is coming in. That's your current energy of what is happening here. I did just see the 10 of Wands go by, meaning it does clarify for me that one of you probably feel like you are really deeply in this energy of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Okay? Going around and around and around and around. Nothing's ever changing. We have the Star card of Aquarius. We have the 4 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. You have held on to a dream, a wish that you've had for a really long time. You've held on to this for a long time. Some of you 17, 18, 19 years. Also want to point out something too. I've never actually noticed this before, and it probably happens all the time. I love when numbers do this and they go like, can't remember, it's like a palindrome of numbers almost. What I'm going to say to you is that this is about you making some ideas, choices, changes, making room for what it is you do want in your life, the wish that you've never let go of. And it does look like it's associated to someone that you want to be in your life in a different way than what they're in your life right now. You're making space for them inside of your sacred space. That could mean for you, Cancer, you guys carry around that shell on your back all the time. That's like a protective place for you. Could mean you're finally willing to let somebody in, because that Page of Wands really talks about communicating and sharing good news, about making room, making space, decluttering your life, wanting a victory with this. We have the element of fire. And we have 7, the White Wolf. You could have fire in your chart and a strong placement. Or you could be going towards someone that has a lot of fire in their chart, or they are a fire sign. But it feels more like your energy is very passionate. You're excited and you have some confidence about the fact that you finally are listening to your intuition. You finally are trusting your inner self in that energy of knowing that what is meant for you is going to come to you. That's, I think, why you're removing yourself out of this rhythmic cycle of things just keep going the same and they're not changing. and not changing at all. That's why you're finally ready to become the elixir in your life. Let your own energy, your golden glow, do the heavy lifting. You just be yourself. Just be authentically yourself. And this will actually come in a really beautiful way. Okay, so let's see how your person's showing up for you. The other person looks like, let's talk about the person you want to go towards here. What is their energy towards this situation? Please and thank you. The Star card of Aquarius. There they are. 5 of Pentacles. Devil card of Capricorn. This person is really deeply wishing to be released from a karmic attachment. They have something going on in their life that they are karmically attached to. It's made them feel isolated. It's made them feel alone. It's made them feel like they are shackled, bound, tied to something that does not serve them either at all. We have the runic dice. I just pulled that card for somebody else and I was like so interested. I've never known about ruins. I have a deck that goes along with these. These are part of the green glyphs box. And there's one that's about ruins and it's very fascinating. I just haven't even tried to attempt that yet. This person is really looking at what it's going to take to divine what they want in their life in a magic way, like deeply looking at the wishes of their heart and their soul and trying to figure out the magic of how to remove themselves from that karmic energy or cycle that they're finding themselves in, one in which they're being kept away from you and they're really trying to figure out what they have to do in their own life to open the door to that. 3 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. There that is. Remember I told you I saw it. This person is carrying a heavy load in their life too. You two are mirroring one another here quite a bit. This is someone that would like to reconnect with you. In the past, there was some kind of something that happened, either friends with benefits, an affair, dating. It didn't last though. And I think though it was a very happy time for this person and one in which they felt really good about themselves, and it's helping them to realize that they need to figure out how to release themselves from that karmic cycle and attachment so they can walk through this gate with you, a brand new beginning, and put down the weight of what they've been carrying in their life. There's something heavy they've been really carrying, a feeling, a thought, a person, a behavior, something like that, but it's weighed on them immensely. We have cardinal energy, which is you. And we have 7, the lighthouse. It says, yes, take inspired action. Feels to me like this is a person where they are a leader type. This is someone who's got a lot of responsibilities. They have really looked for, I think, the way forward in an inspired way to guide themselves or safe passage out of that karmic thing and come home to you, navigating all the obstacles, but doing it in a tactful and diplomatic way instead of just jumping ship and aborting mission and ruining people's lives. This is someone that does this with a very respectful heart, a respectful mind, doesn't want to hurt people, very kind, very loving, and feels very different from what you are considering leaving behind. No wonder you want to come over here. This person feels lighter, softer. Let's move down here. What was the past of this relationship? What happened in the past of this relationship between the two of you? Please and thank you. Eight of Cups. King of Swords. Knight of Cups. Remember back here, you've got Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Page of Wands. I think in the past, Cancer, what this looks like is that you were with someone else that you are still with. King and Queen of Swords match. You ended up walking away from this person here. even though you were actively moving forward towards them in a romantic way. The trajectory of the relationship was moving forward in this really beautiful way. And then whatever happened back here with your current life partner, you ended up walking away from this person. Something happened here. Even though you were actively in pursuit of moving forwards towards this person when that happened. Very interesting energy here. We have the Lantern. Oh, yes. You were given, you prayed for guidance about this thing. It's almost like you needed to understand what happened and why you got here. And then you were able to see another lantern in your distance. And I keep seeing this heart, or this lotus, in her hand. And it's a guiding light. I think it feels to me like this was in the past, this was your divine feminine's energy guiding you to say you deserve better than what you're being given. But you still could not make that. You still walked away from this person based on something that happened back here with your current life partner. Yeah, you were juggling, trying to decide, couldn't make a decision. Hierophant, Taurus energy. High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. Couldn't decide between what your intuition told you versus what was fundamentally put in place already. Couldn't decide between a Taurus and a Pisces or another Cancer like yourself. H's, B's, J's, T's. Something here about those letters. L. It just feels very much like there was trying to make a decision. One in which you already knew was the right decision, but it felt wrong at the time. It felt like you were making choices based on what you knew your heart wanted. And then that got a full stop and had to be redirected to something different. And it's like you knew what you wanted, but you also knew what your responsibility was. I think that's the right way I want to say that. High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces, double clarification again, and 17, the Stork. Your inner knowing now is kind of this energy where you sat in that intuition and sat in what it felt like for you to transform when this person arrived on your path with that guiding light in that lantern, and then how you departed out of that, and the secrets that were kept, and the silence that happened as a result of it really was the thing that left this person over here going, what do I know? What do I not know? How am I going to move forward for this in my own way? But this person has never let go of wanting to return and guiding themselves back to you, because it feels to me like they are your guide. They feel like they were given to you as they're 2 steps ahead of you always. And you're trying to find that guidance. You're trying to come forward to that again. To get the key to unlock the door. I just see somebody turning a key and the door opening really easily. This person was brought to you as a guide. It's almost like a real life, an earth angel is what they were. There's a song from I want to say the 50s or 60s called that. If that resonates for you. Maybe you're in your 50s or your 60s, something like that. So what's the future of this relationship? I can see the past now, but what's the future? Please and thank you. Page of Cups. 4 of Cups. Seven of Wands. The future is a conversation in which there's apologies for what happened in the past. There's a discussion about what is unhappy in both of your lives. There's the defending of this relationship as a whole. There's the like standing our ground, not towards one another, but for the relationship as a whole. I will stand my ground based on the red cord that connects the two of us. There's no breaking that. There's a red cord that holds both of you in its place, and there is no breaking of that. So it's defending it no matter what. We have the tincture card. That's like an elixir. That's like a healing balm. Yeah, it's like the remedy to the situation. It's the internal knowledge you gain down here that will lead to the healing and the repairing of this. Somehow you or they may be in the medical field, something like that. There could be that energy of healer, protector, medicinal energy in a tincture bottle. But it's defending each other to the outside world. 10 of Cups, ultimate happiness. Knight of Wands, moving forward in a passionate way. Double clarification. 7 of Wands, defending this to the end of the earth. Anybody that's a naysayer better turn around and walk right back out the door, because they're not going to be met with any. Those be like, you both of you like, nope, no. 10, the Hanged Man, and the Lover's card of Gemini. Because this relationship was sacrificed as part of what happened down here in the past. And the time has now come to choose one another in a way that feels so authentic. There would be no other way. There's nothing else but the two of you. That is the true answer for the defending, the making of the choice of the fact of how much you love one another, how passionate you are about each other, all the dreams you've had about one another, how you inspire each other. And I think it's that energy of truly choosing the self, because love above all things is the most high inspiration to open the door to what you both truly do want. Okay, so what is the potential outcome between the two of you? This feels very fun. We have the Judgment card. Scorpio, Libra energy. Awakening, growing, learning, responding, understanding that this is a divinely guided relationship, one in which both of you were brought to each other for a greater purpose. I just heard too. Moving forward. Balance, equal give, equal take. Nobody tipping the scales one way versus the other. Equal. Page of Wands. Death card of Scorpio. Knight of Swords. Clarity about where you're going. Be able to share the good news about how this relationship transformed both of your lives. This relationship saved both of your lives. You were both brought to each other as like a guardian angel, like an earth angel. I keep saying that. This person was brought to you that way. You're brought to them that way. Both of you are so grateful for one another, and knowing where you're going together in the future really looks to be the most powerful thing that's here. We have the Ghost card. Oh, how interesting. I've not gotten that one yet. Really looking at the unfinished business that happened here. What happened in the past, almost as if it were coming to haunt, but not in a way that's scary. It's almost brought here to make you both wake up and really deeply look at what it is that you know you both want here. What happened for both of your pasts that made you both choose the direction this relationship went in the timing that wasn't ready, but then also how you both make each other feel sacred and special and safe. I knew she was going to come out. I don't know why. I could feel her. I think Divine Masculine is on this table somewhere too. This is the Empress. That's divine feminine energy, Taurus, Libra energy, and 11, the whip. I think that this feels a lot like the grace, the charm, the beauty of your divine feminine is the thing that is helping this as a healing balm and helping this to kind of get past what happened in the past and really end that painful cycle, transforming that into pure happiness. Could be some very fun, intimate moments is what I'm going to say. I can see that there. But it really feels like clearing out old cycles of that. 43, have courage. I think this is really bravely, both of you, deeply looking at this relationship from a place of what you both really, truly do want. Being brave enough to say the things you want, being adaptable, versatile, and really knowing without a shadow of a doubt that the pleasure you both feel when you are together, it's authentic, it's real, it's there for a reason. It's not a joke, it's not a lie, it's not false. It really is the truth. It's there because it was designed by the two of you. So this is your angel advice, clarity, and confirmation. There will be some healing of family issues that will come. Finances and career have a big impact as to what happened here. This is a past life relationship, but this person, both of you are worth waiting for. So divine timing is here, and both of you will be called on to have courage. Communicate really clearly, and then the situation will improve. It's going to happen within the next few months if you believe that it will. And that feels really powerful because it's the idea that wealth is not just physical, tangible money. Wealth is the abundance of what you bring to each other and how you help one another grow and flex as human beings. And that's very powerful. That's the abundance in its highest form, is when you have the right partner, that someone people look for their whole life and most will never find. That's what this is for you two. And that's very powerful. So if this is your story, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment or an emoji in the text box below so I understand that I've connected to your energy. Please remember to like this video and share it, and also to become a subscriber. And also give me some feedback about if you like this style of reading, because I kind of do. I think it's kind of fun. So this is where I'm going to leave it. In the meantime, have a great rest of your day, Cancer. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.